Hey there all craft beer lovers, very much welcome to yet another beer review. For this time around guys, we're heading towards Stockholm once again, going back to Södra Maltfabriken Brewery, the Southern Malt Factory Brewery. We are taking a look at their bad behavior, described as a cherry bourbon vanilla imperial stout, clocking in at 11% ABV. 330ml can. There's a look at that artwork. It says there contains malted barley, wheats, and oats, and that's what they say. And there's a spin around on the can. And there you go, guys. So with that said, let's get it out, see what we get. So yeah. There we go. Right. See what this one brings to the table then. Södra Maltfabriken. Doing good beers. Haven't had a beer from these guys in a while actually. So when I saw this one, I just had to pounce on it. Alright. Looks like a very carbonated number, so I will just have to start or stop there rather. There we go. Okay, as you can see, it's a very carbonated number. Now that's not a super good sign in an Imperial Stout to have that big chunk of carbonation there. So what do we have? We have 4 fingers worth of a big, massive, brown colored head. No bubbles on top. Can hear the carbonation. Certainly it's got a jet black look to it. Yeah, certainly jet black there. There you go, guys, in view. Onto the nose, see what we get then. Oh, a big whack of sour cherries on the nose right away. Oh yeah, hint of vanilla. Hint of bourbon. Yes, yes, sorry, Bob. You do notice those aromas there that are described on the can. Hint of chocolate as well. So guys, cherry, yes. Bourbon, yes. Vanilla, yes. I do get all those things on the nose, and I do get a little bit of chocolate as well. So with that said, it's up to the taste then. Let's see what we get. Cheers everybody. Okay. I'm gonna pour the rest of that beer in, guys. There we go. First off, I can say that right away. It's heavily carbonated. There we go. And I don't like that. Now, I do like the beers from this brewery. Really do. But it is heavily carbonated. That's a minus right away in my book. Let's go for a second sip and try to describe the flavors a little bit more then. So for me, cherries, faint hint of vanilla, ever so faint, it's just kind of a whiff of vanilla there. You get a lot of oak, which I think is from the bourbon. I don't know, they don't say on the can, guys, how long this one has been aged on bourbon barrels. They don't say, they don't specify the time. But you do get a big chunk of oak in there. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's a little bit of a different one, to be fair. Let's go for the final sip. It's not a bad beer. It's not a bad beer, don't get me wrong. It's okay. It's okay. For me, there's too much carbonation first off. It kind of kills the beer a little bit. Too much carbonation. Sour cherries, I would have preferred a little bit more of sweet cherries in there, to be honest. You do get a hint of bourbon and vanilla, but ever so slight, more so that kind of woody, dry character of it. Don't really get much of those dark malts either, that stout character. It's more about sour cherries and then that big chunk of oak in there. So for me, this beer falls a little bit short, unfortunately. It's not a bad one, but hey, there you go. Bad Behavior, Cherry Bourbon, Vanilla Imperial Stout, 11%. For me, guys, it lacks a few parts. And that sour cherry and that oak is dominating. So for me, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. It's drinkable, but it lacks a few things. Thank you for watching.